stop it. 9 collagen-rich foods you must eat for your legs and joints. And if you're over 50, skipping even one of them could be silently weakening the very tissues that keep you walking, standing, and pain-free. Because what most people don't realize is this: joint pain, stiffness, and muscle tightness aren't just about wear and tear. They're about collagen loss, and your body begins losing collagen as early as your 30s, dropping off faster with each passing decade. By the time you hit 60, you may have lost over 30% of the collagen in your body. That's not a statistic. That's a structural crisis. But here's the truth no one is telling seniors: you don't have to sit back and let it happen. You can rebuild that structure. You can restore the tissue that age and inflammation have worn down. And it starts with the right collagen-rich foods, the ones that deliver not just raw protein, but the specific amino acids, cofactors, and bioactive compounds your legs and joints need to recover. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching this video from? We're reading and replying to every comment with helpful tips. Think of this channel as your daily dose of encouragement. Tap subscribe and like the video to keep it coming. So what's the first, and perhaps most powerful, food on that list? Bone broth. Not soup. Not canned chicken stock. Real, slow-simmered bone broth, made by cooking down animal bones for 12 to 48 hours until the marrow, cartilage, and connective tissue literally dissolve into liquid. That's what delivers the gold. Type 2 collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, and chondroitin sulfate. The exact ingredients your joints use to repair cartilage and your legs use to strengthen tendons. It's not hype. A clinical trial at Penn State tracked physically active individuals with joint pain. After 24 weeks of supplementing with gelatin from collagen-rich bone broth, participants showed marked improvements in joint pain, mobility, and post-activity recovery. Now consider what that means for seniors, especially those suffering from osteoarthritis or chronic leg soreness. When you give your body these building blocks in their natural form, it doesn't just manage symptoms, it rebuilds tissue. Bone broth also hydrates your connective tissue, helping your joints retain moisture and bounce back from impact. That's why seniors who drink just 1 cup of real bone broth daily often report better flexibility, smoother walking, and fewer flare-ups, even after years of stiffness. But bone broth doesn't work alone. For it to truly regenerate your leg and joint tissue, it needs to be paired with something most people throw away: chicken skin. Yes, you hear that right. The crispy part, the chewy part, the unhealthy part you've been told to avoid. Turns out, chicken skin is one of the most collagen-dense parts of the animal, specifically rich in type I and type 3 collagen, the exact forms found in ligaments, tendons, and skin. Even more important, it's loaded with hydroxyproline, a rare amino acid that doesn't just build collagen. It triggers your body to produce more of it. Hydroxyproline acts like a biochemical light switch, activating your collagen, producing fibroblasts, and accelerating tissue repair at the cellular level. A Japanese study followed postmenopausal women in their 60s who consumed chicken collagen regularly. The results? Significant improvements in skin elasticity and joint function within just 8 weeks, with less morning stiffness and more mobility. That's not marketing. That's biochemistry. But don't go overboard. Moderation is key. Small, regular servings of crispy chicken skin, ideally from organic, pasture-raised birds, can supply the collagen you need without overloading your system with saturated fats. Better yet, roast your chicken with skin on, then add it to your bone broth. This double-dose strategy works better than either alone. Still, collagen restoration isn't just about what you eat, it's also about what your joints need protected from. Because as you age, one of the biggest threats to your collagen matrix is inflammation. And if you don't get that inflammation under control, you'll keep breaking down faster than you can rebuild. That's where the third food comes in: salmon with skin. Not just the fillet. The skin, often peeled off and discarded, contains marine collagen, especially type I, which supports joint structure, bone density, and even skin repair. Marine collagen is smaller in molecular size, which makes it easier for your body to absorb and transport to deep connective tissue. But that's just the beginning. Salmon also delivers omega-3 fatty acids, one of the few natural compounds proven to reduce the enzymes that actively degrade collagen. It's like sending in a security team to guard your joints from biochemical attack. The omega-3s in salmon lower inflammation, ease joint stiffness, and protect your cartilage from oxidative stress. A study published in Cartilage found that older adults consuming omega-3 rich fish like salmon twice a week showed improved knee function, reduced joint swelling, and fewer episodes of morning stiffness compared to those on low-fat diets. The benefits compound over time, not just reducing pain, but preserving existing collagen and preventing further deterioration. There's more. Salmon skin contains astaxanthin, a rare antioxidant 6,000 times more potent than vitamin C. It gives the fish its pink color, and it's been shown to protect collagen from free radical damage, especially in joint and vascular tissue. That means better circulation in your legs, faster healing in your tendons, and smoother, more elastic skin. The first three foods already start rebuilding the scaffolding that time has been stripping away. Bone broth, chicken skin, salmon skin, those give your body the raw collagen and the protection it needs. But here's the hidden truth: collagen alone is not enough. Your body needs activators, cofactors, and reinforcers to make sure that collagen doesn't just pass through, but gets woven into your ligaments, your cartilage, and the connective fibers in your legs. And some of the most powerful collagen-activating foods aren't even animal-based. They're everyday items most people overlook, and yet without them, collagen synthesis falls flat. Let's begin with one that surprises almost everyone: eggs, especially the eggshell membrane. When you crack an egg, you usually toss away that thin, almost invisible film between the shell and the white. But that fragile membrane is loaded with collagen type X, a rare form of collagen that specifically supports joint cartilage regeneration. It also contains glycosaminoglycans, chondroitin, and glucosamine, the exact compounds many seniors spend money on in supplement form. And yet, nature hides them in plain sight, inside a simple egg. A US-based clinical study tested eggshell membrane supplements in older adults with knee pain. Within just 7 days, participants reported less stiffness, less discomfort when walking, and better joint mobility. 7 days. That's how quickly your body can respond when it's given the exact raw material it's been missing. And if you're eating eggs regularly, you're not just getting that membrane, you're also consuming yolks rich in sulfur, biotin, and choline, nutrients essential for cross-linking collagen fibers and maintaining flexibility in connective tissue. Think about it. When your joints feel dry, creaky, or resistant, what they're really missing is lubrication and structural protein. Eggs provide both. The whites deliver amino acids. The yolks deliver cofactors. And that delicate membrane? That's a natural collagen therapy most people throw straight in the trash. Seniors who take advantage of this overlooked source can often feel the difference in their legs faster than with store-bought powders. Now, as powerful as eggs are, collagen fibers don't assemble themselves. They need an essential catalyst, a vitamin so important that without it, collagen formation simply halts. That catalyst is vitamin C, and its richest natural sources are citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits. Vitamin C acts like the foreman on a construction site. You can have all the bricks and mortar, the collagen amino acids, but without the foreman, no wall gets built. It's not optional. It's the enzyme cofactor your body requires to link collagen chains together into strong, functional fibers. And when vitamin C is low, you don't just build weaker collagen, you literally can't build it at all. That's why one of the first signs of vitamin C deficiency historically was joint pain, gum weakness, and poor wound healing. Even mild deficiencies today can translate into leg stiffness, slower recovery after walking, and a higher chance of cartilage breakdown. Seniors are especially vulnerable because absorption drops with age, and cooking destroys vitamin C quickly. One fascinating study showed that collagen supplements worked far better when paired with vitamin C-rich juice before exercise. The result? Greater collagen deposition in connective tissue, faster tendon repair, and reduced soreness. That's why smart seniors always pair their collagen-rich meals with a squeeze of lemon or a glass of fresh orange juice. It's not just flavor, it's functional medicine. And when you add vitamin C, you also enhance circulation, allowing blood and collagen to reach every corner of your legs. Without that delivery system, collagen sits idle. With vitamin C, it goes where it's needed most, your joints. But citrus isn't working alone. There's a family of fruits that don't supply collagen directly, but do something arguably just as important. They protect collagen from destruction. These are berries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, and they are some of the most potent weapons seniors can use to keep collagen alive once it's been built. Berries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that neutralize the enzymes responsible for breaking down collagen. Think of them as the bodyguards of your connective tissue. Without them, the collagen you build is constantly under attack by inflammation, oxidative stress, and even environmental toxins. With them, collagen lasts longer, stays more elastic, and supports stronger legs and joints. A University of Kentucky trial looked at older adults consuming blueberries daily. The results? Improved joint flexibility, reduced inflammatory markers, and better walking endurance compared to the control group. Not only that, but their collagen degradation slowed, giving their joints extra years of resilience. And here's the overlooked bonus. Berries also support vascular health. They keep the tiny capillaries in your legs flexible and strong. Why does that matter? Because capillaries deliver oxygen and nutrients directly into connective tissue. Weak capillaries mean weak delivery. Strong capillaries mean your ligaments and tendons get exactly what they need to heal. This is why seniors who eat berries regularly often notice more than just better joint comfort. Their legs feel lighter. Their balance improves. Their recovery after activity accelerates. Because berries don't just preserve collagen, they energize the entire support system around it. So let's pause and connect the dots. You're not just eating eggs, citrus, and berries. You're building a chain of reinforcement. The eggs supply collagen types you can't get elsewhere. Citrus activates collagen synthesis, so those amino acids don't go to waste. And berries step in to protect the new collagen, making sure it doesn't break down prematurely. Together, these three foods create a cycle of construction, activation, and preservation. That's the missing link most seniors never see. Next, that comes straight from the ocean. Shellfish. Shrimp, crab, lobster. Foods many seniors think of as luxuries, but in reality, they're medicine for your joints. Why? because shellfish shells and connective tissue are some of the richest natural sources of glycosaminoglycans, including chondroitin and glucosamine. These compounds are direct building blocks of cartilage, the cushion that prevents your knees and hips from grinding against bone. Think of cartilage like the shock absorbers in a car. When they wear down, every bump on the road rattles the entire system. That's what joint pain is, unprotected bone-on-bone pressure. And when you supply your body with chondroitin and glucosamine, you're literally repadding those shock absorbers, restoring smoothness where friction has taken over. Clinical trials back this up. A meta-analysis published in the Annals of the Rheumatic Diseases found that glucosamine and chondroitin supplementation produced clinically meaningful reductions in joint pain and improved function, especially in seniors with knee osteoarthritis. But here's the key. The raw form from food sources, like shrimp shells and crab meat, appears to be even more bioavailable than synthetic supplements. And let's not forget, shellfish also provide collagen type 2, the very type that dominates in cartilage. That's why traditional coastal diets, high in seafood and shellfish, are associated with dramatically lower rates of joint degeneration. For seniors, adding shrimp or crab a couple of times per week isn't just a treat, it's targeted therapy. Now, while shellfish supplies cartilage's building blocks, there's another category of food that helps your body assemble collagen more efficiently: leafy greens, especially spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. At first glance, leafy greens don't seem like collagen foods at all. They're plants, and plants don't make collagen. But what they do make is chlorophyll, the pigment that gives them their deep green color. Chlorophyll has been shown to increase the precursor molecules for collagen in the skin and connective tissue. In simple terms, eat more greens, and your body ramps up its natural collagen factory. But that's not the only advantage. Leafy greens are also rich in vitamin K1, which your body can convert into K2, the vitamin that ensures calcium is deposited into your bones instead of your joints. Why does that matter? Because misplaced calcium doesn't just stiffen arteries, it can also stiffen cartilage, making your knees and hips less flexible. With enough vitamin K, calcium strengthens bone while leaving cartilage soft and springy, exactly as it should be. Studies have shown that diets high in leafy greens are associated with better muscle function, reduced risk of falls, and greater joint resilience in seniors. Part of this is the magnesium and potassium they provide, both crucial for muscle relaxation and cramp prevention. But the collagen connection is equally important. Without the cofactors in greens, all the collagen you eat won't reach its maximum potential. So far, we've rebuilt, we've activated, and we've protected. But there's one last food that takes this process to the next level by preventing collagen from breaking down in the first place. And it's not exotic, not expensive, not rare. In fact, you probably have it in your kitchen right now. I'm talking about garlic. Garlic may not contain collagen, but it contains something equally important: sulfur compounds like taurine and lipoic acid. These compounds are essential for collagen cross-linking, the process that makes collagen fibers not just form, but stay strong and durable. Without sulfur, collagen is weak, brittle, and easily broken down by stress or inflammation. With sulfur, collagen becomes tough, resilient, and long-lasting. Garlic also contains antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals, one of the biggest threats to collagen integrity. Free radicals attack connective tissue the same way rust attacks metal, slowly, invisibly, until one day the damage is obvious. Garlic is like an anti-rust agent for your joints. And the research is compelling. Populations that consume garlic regularly have lower rates of inflammatory joint disease. Animal studies show that garlic extract helps preserve cartilage in arthritic joints. And in seniors, adding garlic to the diet has been linked with lower markers of oxidative stress, better blood flow, and improved connective tissue health. Imagine this: a bowl of chicken bone broth, topped with fresh spinach, flavored with garlic, and paired with salmon skin or a side of citrus. That's not just a meal. That's a complete collagen therapy protocol disguised as dinner. Every bite builds, activates, and defends the scaffolding your legs and joints depend on. Think about the alternative: ignoring collagen loss, living with more stiffness each year, waking at night from joint pain, struggling with stairs. That future isn't inevitable, it's optional. Because collagen loss is a deficiency, not a destiny. And the right foods can fill that deficiency faster than you think. Don't just watch, be part of the movement. Hit that subscribe button. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. We read every single one and reply with helpful tips just for you. Every click helps us bring you more powerful content like this. And we're just getting started.